What's happening, troops? And this video is just going to be a kind of touch up or basic info and breakdown of your thyroid hormone or T3, T4, cytomel, whatever you're going by. This is just going to be a general brief topic about hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, which basically just means people with slow metabolisms and people with fast metabolisms and why that occurs. Right, so we're just going to start off from the absolute beginning of the cycle of your hormones. So the T4 comes from two lobes that are based inside the neck. So the two lobes receive a signal from the pituitary gland, which is in the brain, to signal the TSH, which is your thyroid stimulating hormone, to become active. And this is basically the centre point for all the dynamics that to do with your metabolism stem from. Right, so the first one we're going to cover is hypothyroidism, which is when the TSH, the thyroid stimulating hormone, production is slow and low. So the actual output of T4, which is the very first level, is low, which in turn causes your T3 to be low, which is the active thyroid hormone, which is the one that actually either increases or decreases your metabolism. And basically what that's going to cause is overall weight gain. So the slower your metabolism, the slower your body's metabolic rate is, meaning any calories you eat, your body's going to burn through less of them by itself. The reason this happens is 9 times out of 10 is because the body's autoimmune systems is actually attacking the glands, preventing them from operating at an optimal level. There isn't a great deal what you can do about that other than actual prescription from the doctor, or if you know someone that knows someone that's able to provide you with or source you T4 or T3. So if you're going to go for supplementing or your prescription of T4, what that's going to do is it's going to overload the body with T4, and then your body's natural thing to do is to regulate how much of that T4 hormone is going to be broke down and turned into active T3 hormone. That's probably the best option. That's going to give you your more natural levels of TSH. That's more likely what the doctor's going to prescribe you, because, like I say, your body's going to regulate how much of it turns to T3. Because too much T3 can quite easily turn into this one that we're going to cover later in the video. So basically, if you feel as if you're feeling sluggish, your weight's increasing gradually even though nothing diet-wise is really changing, I do advise that you go see a doctor or your local GP. They're going to be able to give you a professional, obviously, opinion of it and be able to determine what is going on and do blood tests for. I'm just a guy that knows a wee bit about stuff, so obviously don't go by what I say. You should always go see a doctor. Right, so for this one, hyperthyroidism, polar opposite of the last one. So you've got fast production of T4, which in turn causes fast production of T3, active thyroid, which in turn increases overall weight loss. In these wee graphs, this is your thyroid levels. It drops. This is obviously increasing, just in case you didn't know. Once again, the most common reason for this is just another, I can't mind the name of the disease, is it Graver or Graveler? Something like that. Basically it's an autoimmune disease, again, attacking the thyroid, in turn causing the overall production to be overstimulated, increasing the metabolism beyond where it should be to work at an optimal level, in turn extreme weight loss. So people that supplement with T3, right, so those that supplement with T3, just instead of T4 they just go straight to T3, which is the active thyroid hormone. This is going to cause weight loss, and it's something that you should only really use if you know what you're doing or if you know your body well. It can be easily or get easily out of hand, so you'll put yourself into a state of hyperthyroidism, which is bad because even if you come off it and you come off it slowly, the likelihood that you've crashed your hormone levels is bad, and then you're going to have this issue once you come off it where your metabolism's now slow. So on T3, your thyroid's, you're burning through fat like mad, you come off it, it crashes, and then you're going to be at a state of hypothyroidism for a wee while where you're going to gain weight. So when using T3, always make sure you're just implementing small amounts of it, gradually build it up. Don't build it up too high, come up slowly, come down slow is probably your best option if you are going to use it regardless. Normal giveaways that you've got hyperthyroidism is the normal ones you'd have from any sort of fat burner. So it's trembling of the hands or just trembling in general. It can get quite severe. Increased heart rate, increased body temperature. So if you are seeing signs of extreme weight loss, all of a sudden you're feeling anxious, your heart rate's elevated, stuff like that, I do advise you go see your doctor or a GP. Obviously I'm not a specialist, so don't message me about these type of things unless you're just looking for a wee bit of advice. I'm still going to advise you to go see a GP regardless. In cases of this, obviously the treatment for that is to be prescribed or add T4 to your medication list, and that's going to help bring your metabolism up. For this, it's a bit more tricky. The only way, or well, it's not the only way, there's several ways, but the most common way used is a kind of radiation treatment, which in turn damages the lobes, causing them to not produce the TSH at the same rate or level that it is, and in turn slowing it down, which would prevent extreme weight loss and everything else that comes with it. But that's it for this video, troops. If you've learned anything, I'd appreciate a wee like button. A like button. A like. Leave me some comments if there's anything you feel as if I've missed or I need to touch up on. I could do a more in-detailed video about this kind of stuff if you like. If you're new, subscribe. If you've not got a YouTube channel, then it's sound. Just make sure you come back for the next video. But that's it for this video, troops. If you've learned anything, like I say, hit the like button, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.